My name is Yurii Potemkin, and I garden using a Royal Victorian greenhouse in Durango, Colorado. The best use that we've found for it is to extend the season. So we can start the plants earlier. We can start them in actually January if we want. Usually we start the seedlings in February, and here we can't put them outside until end of May, first week in June because of frost. So we get in that additional 3 months of grow time. So to have that extra time, it allows us to get them established in a hardy plant, and especially in a place where Colorado where we don't have a long growing season. There are some things that do way better in the greenhouse just because it can get hotter, and things that like a lot of heat do better in the greenhouse. Yeah. Like the basil loves the greenhouse. The basil will take off and do great all year long. The floor of the greenhouse is dirt, but when we have pea gravel on it, just to keep it clean. But we found that if we leave the plants in pots and leave them in one spot with holes in the bottom, the tomatoes will taproot down and actually go into the dirt and even establish themselves better, and we'll end up with 8 or 9 foot tall tomato plants by the end of the season. The greenhouse is warm, so the snow melt just never stays on it. Had a little bit of hail, probably quarter inch size, but again, I've never seen any damage or anything. I've got a geothermal battery kind of. It's just a pipe, a 6-inch pipe that's 3 feet down that runs all back and forth down under the ground. And it's got a fan that blows the air down into it, and it winds around and comes out the other side. And that air that's coming out typically comes out about 55 degrees. So it's a good way to cool the greenhouse down a little bit when it's really hot, or just to keep it at a more consistent temperature. And then the fact that we have a 150-gallon pond in there with fish, that thermal mass also helps heat. And sometimes you'll see it when it's really cold, you'll see it steaming in there. There's times when we'll go out there and it'll be 10 degrees out, but if the sun's out, the greenhouse will be 70, and it's just lovely.